Hello, welcome back to Tropico. We are back here in our small little village, and another freighter is coming with some goods that you can get, and the raid finishes very soon, so that should be any second now that we have one of those, a treasure hunt it was, I think, and we'll see what that is about. So we also have finished the coffee trade route again with the crown.
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the crown
So we get
says.
another 18 months for our mandate. Very important. Always choose that, never choose the money.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally glorious, but with your continued support, Governor, the people will make it shine.
Oh, revolution will shine. And we have produced enough fish and we get another random blueprint. The guard tower. Unfortunately, that's not a good one. I was hoping for, I think, the theater, something like that. Something where we don't have to pay so much for it. Or the circus would be very nice as well. And the theater, of course. And we also need to have a library, of course, for our people. So let's build a library. Let's build it like that. We want to have some ornaments as well from time to time. So here we have a small park now besides the library then, which is being built here. Even though I don't think my people have time for books right now. Well, they're going to read anyway. You never know what comes out of that. And very soon there is the pirate ship. There's actually a ship for that. And the raid is complete. We get 5,000 raid points. And it seems that's about it. Right? That is disappointing. So it's only a raid point. Only raid points here. So I know we have 6,000 raid points now. That sounds awesome, but I still don't know what to do with that. So I understand that some of those things here cost raid points. All of them actually. But, you know, I was able to do that loot without any raid point here anyway. So I don't know what I really do with that. Randomly gain raid points, regime tools, $10,000 or a blueprint. So I think I should just continue with the treasure hunt then. Because I don't need more people. They're coming in anyway with the ships. I don't need any monuments right now. It seems rather dull to do that. Or, well, over ambitious. You know, we can't afford a monument. So let's just get another treasure hunt. We do have the raid points for that, however. So the mission should be starting right away. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. And there the ship is on its way again. A pirate ship. With 3 pirates on it, raiding and looting and pillaging. Stuff like that. Okay, the crown sends us an 8 again, and our revenue has gone down significantly as far as I can see that. There's some more cards coming in now, perhaps that changes a bit. Yeah, okay, it's 12,000 again, but that was close. Yeah, 13,000, okay, now it's looking good. That's okay. And we've also finished the library, and there's already someone working here. Let's get another one. I think they actually could afford the mansion then. No one's living here yet. So that's not that. But we do have some workers here now. And we should be able to gain research points. Knowledge points. Yeah, we have 53 now. With the library. And now we could start with, well, researching new technologies, new things that we can do. Like a church free. Like, visitors don't have to pay something for churches. Or citizens don't have to pay rents. The circus work modes. That's just an upgrade here. It's not the blueprint. That's not something I would like to have. Children are not accounted for when determining the economic wealth of a family. I don't know what that even means. I mean, economic wealth of a family? So do children actually, you know, reduce that? No, none of that actually looks good here. Look at that. Increases the immigration rate by 50%. The chance of each immigrant being a criminal is increased by 300%. What good is that? Increases the upkeep of my Teamster ports and my docks by 50%. Only that ships can be 5% faster. Like, I don't see the goal here, you know, why should I do that? None of that seems like it's worth it. Hopefully other things are going to be worth it.
It's nice to have choices, isn't it?
Yeah, trade route crown.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay in bribes.
Okay, and we need to complete a loot raid for the revolutionaries. Lucky for us, we are already on a loot raid, so about 5 months and we should have completed that mission there. Let's have a look at the library here. That's a nice building though, look at that. And this alley here definitely enhances the look of my city. Some richer buildings here, not just some huts or, yeah, some wooden huts like that one here, but some stone buildings. Okay, what I also want to check is if I have enough. Yeah, we have 4 homeless people, so we probably should be getting... Yeah, it's all full, so we need to get more. Oh no, this one's empty. Okay, so never mind. We still have some room here left. And we need another priest, I think, because there's not enough space here for visitors. Not enough people to visit the graves. Okay, 14,000 with the latest freighter and 4 more people. Very nice. So quite a lot of money there. And the looter is coming back now. That's nice. And of course we also need a trade route now again. Let's have a look at that. Coffee. I always like the coffee thing. And let's just have the lowest volume because, you know, whenever I finish such a mission, I get a new one right away, it seems. The trade mission for an extension of my mandate. So I want to do as many missions of that as possible. So I don't have to worry about my mandate at all. Okay, so in order to progress to World Wars, the next era, I need to have a percentage of the population supporting the revolutionaries. Okay, I need to fulfill demands from the revolutionaries, and that's it. And I need revolutionary immigrants. So in the future, I'm not going to buy a blueprint anymore with that because we have enough money. But I'm getting more revolutionary immigrants. Very important to get that approval rating up there. And I think we could also have a look at the newspaper here. And see if we can shift the public opinion to revolutionary. Citizen living in the vicinity of the newspaper. Oh, the treasure hunt just awarded me with a blueprint for the circus. Very nice, we don't have to buy that anymore. Okay, so 25% to shift their political views towards the revolutionary faction. So let's have the Independent here now. The newspaper. And this one's now affecting all those inhabitants here. So I'm getting more revolutionaries with that. So this one here should rise then. Yeah. And we actually have completed a loot raid, so the mission should have been completed now. But it did... Oh, a loot raid, not a treasure hunt. My bad. Let's get one. Coffee, corn and gold. And the mission is being started now. Okay. That's that, then we can finish that and get some more revolutionists. But as you can see, it's already climbing a bit. It was at 49 now.
Well, you did the right thing.
So the newspaper should do its job. Right, and we have 5 homeless people. I think I will need another bunk house here. Okay, I think that's it for now. Let's have a look what else we could build in the meantime. We're making a lot of money, but I want it to be more. We can build the circus now, so provides funders visiting citizens, and must be at least poor. We have a poor population right now anyway. So let's have a circus, and I think close to the river would be a good option. Though we have the mansion here. A circus besides the mansion, I don't know. We could have it here, the circus, you know, with a bridge over it. Or we could have it over here. I really don't know where to put it now. What's happening here? There was a symbol here of a Q or something. I haven't seen it now. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we're at 49 now. It's climbing, and the loot should be going already. Very nice. And 13 months, then we finish this one here. We should have enough of that. So that's that. And there remains the question of the circus. I don't want the circus to be like close to the library or something. Let's have another mansion here. Or let's say country houses. Like that. Let's have 2 of them here. 2 more. And also like that. So we have some country houses here, and just beside them we are going to have the circus. Yeah, that's fine. I like that idea. Just along the river. Like that. Very nice. Oh, they're finished fast. Yeah, and people are moving in rather quickly into one of these.
It's nice to have choices, isn't it? Choices like continue as governor or begin a new career in manual labor.
Build a logging camp. Well, that should be easy. We already have one. Let's build a second one. And for that, of course, we should have, yeah, more forests, like over here. And let's just finish it.
Well, you did the right thing.
And that's an easy way to get 18 months. There's nothing in store right now on the docks. Where is my Teamsters? People, come on, do something. Second shift. Adds another six job positions. That would be nice. Safe load. Loose load limit. And another 4,000 there. Wait a second, that actually looked fine. Increases the capacity of Teamsters by 50%. Each Teamster might lose up to 5% of its freight. Yeah, that's okay. That's a risk we can take. And there's my looter coming back. 1,000 coffee and 200 gold. Yeah, that's okay, I think.
Viva la revolution! Together, Governor Ju, I, and the people will turn everything around.
Very nice. And we get 10 revolutionary immigrants with the next ship, I think. That should be something then. And look at our approval rating. It's at 95% right now. People just absolutely adore me. I wonder where my stature is. Oh, there was a quest again. And where's the quest now? Seems like we lost it. Yeah, let's research something here. The library at least. No, and then the circus after that. Oh, that was fast. It's already completed. And just look at that. How many people there are. It's full. 36 out of 36 visiting the Circus Maximus. And what was the thing that we just researched? Ah, work mode, here it is. Clowns and popcorn, beasts and blood. Visitor slots are decreased by 5 per employed worker. The fee is increased by 2. Wizards and magic. Visitor slots are increased by 1 per employed worker. Decreases service quality by 10. No, let's just have clowns and popcorn. That sounds fine to me right now. And do we get some money out of that? Yeah, let's wait for it. So of course we need to wait for the next month. And then we can see if we make any money here or if we have to raise the fee, the entry fee. Let's have a look at here. Work mode. Approved portfolio. The support public services. The efficiency is decreased by 25% while this building is operational. The efficiency of each high school. We don't even have schools yet. Uncensored portfolio. Fifth and Liberty. Nah. I don't know what these work things are.
But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Level up the food for the people edict. That is a problem.
Our revolution
Yeah,
is as yet
very
only
nice.
marginally glorious, but with your continued support, Governor, the people will make it shine.
Another 10 revolutionary immigrants. The problem was that we already had level 2. Where is it? My edicts. Level 2 of food for the people. So, but it took it in retro way, you know. So it just took it. We leveled it up by 2 levels already, and the quest recognized that, because there's no way we can level up anymore. We are at 2 levels here for this one. Nothing else that I would like to do there. Let's have a look if we can have another, yeah, treasure hunt. I like them actually, and we can have a queue here, so we should also get. Yeah, let's get some goods here. That's all. Nothing else. Even though I think the treasure hunt is still the best one out of that. And there's definitely something wrong here with my output storage. It's so low every time. Oh no, it's not. Look at that. 34,000 on my last trade. I've got a lot of money anyway, so that was my mistake then. We want to have another trade route here for coffee. Let's take a huge volume now, so we get a lot of money out of that one. And we are at 55 out of 60. And we do have some homeless people, so let's build some bunk houses. What the hell is going on with him? Jacob Sullivan. He's got no work right now. That might be a problem. Let's have a look. We have 16 unemployed people. Yeah, we need more workspace here. Let's have a look what we can do about that. We have a second rum distillery already, and it's fully up and running. What could I do to get more people to work? Yeah, I think we need more factories and stuff like that, so perhaps another lumber mill. That might be something. We have enough wood and logs. Let's have it here, just where the other one is. That would be an option. And another tannery perhaps. Or another plantation for something that we might use. Pineapples. Oh, pineapples looking good here. But I want something where I can have, you know, other factories to it, like tobacco for cigars. Very nice. So let's have the tobacco here. And we just have to build a bridge then. Yeah, no problem here. And then we have the tobacco plantation. And workers should be full right away. Yeah, it's taking its time. But it's filling up for that tobacco that we need. So we have sugar here. We have now coffee here. 2 times sugar for the rum. And 2 times corn for our people. And tobacco now.
More, Governor, more. Always.
Yes, yes. Another trade
Governor,
route.
the people have a request. But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Only I know what it is, and several dozen loose-lipped freedom fighters and your spies. In fact, you almost certainly knew what we wanted before we did. In which case, please do it and we shall say no more. Okay, these texts are pretty nonsensical. It doesn't matter, we need to build a tavern. Let's do that. We don't have enough taverns anymore. We only have 1. And the population is growing and growing. So let's have a tavern here, close to the circus. Or should we have one? Wait a second. Something close to the river might be nice. Yeah, like so. And perhaps with some ornaments around it. We can have a bigger park here. To make this whole area more beautiful. And let's build a tavern. There it is, just along the river.
Viva la revolution! Together, Governor Ju, I, and the people will turn everything around.
And 10 revolutionary immigrants more. And we should actually reach now World War, the next era. 59 out of 60. Perhaps we have to wait for the next freighter here. 16,000 export goods, look at that, beautiful. And the task is completed.
The people of Tropico love you almost as much as I do, Governor. We have such exquisite taste.
But we do not understand why we still take orders from the crown when we have the best possible leader in all the world right here. And on a completely unrelated note, I was idly scribbling with my quill and found I had inadvertently drafted this Declaration of Independence. Perhaps you might like to sign it, Governor. And yes, of course we want to do that. Declare independence and pay the crown. 15,000. And then we are the absolute ruler of everything.
Excellent. I knew you had a good head on your shoulders and would want to keep it there.
Very nice.
My heart
And look
swells
at that.
with joy as I
Next
greet my
era,
fearless leader
World
for
Wars.
the first time as El Presidente.
And now we are El Presidente. But it is a hazardous period of our fledgling nation to take flight from the colonial nest. It is a time of wars and sequels to wars, a time to fortify, to think about electrification and industry, and to train doctors to fix the health problems caused by that industry. There is much to be done. Okay, now the game opens up a bit more. We get now the voting rights, so we have to decide who has the vote. And what I can also see is the city changed quite a bit in the background. So we have now paved streets, for example. Look at that. And we should have cars now too. And many more possibilities. And we're going to explore all of those things in the next episode. Stay tuned.